The Grand Spartan welcomes you back to another episode of The Forest. Nearing the end of the series. I don't really know that it would be too interesting to just keep building bases all over like we do on 7 Days to Die. It's I think that's the base for us right there. I thought about adding another tower to the other side of it. I'm sure you probably could continue a game like this for a while, but goal was to rescue little Timmy. Little Timmy needs rescuing, and I thought we would try to accomplish that here on the series. And maybe we get that done. I certainly wanted to get that done before we end this series, but I have some other things coming up here soon. Of course, you know, the channel is based around 7 Days to Die, and Alpha 16 is about a week or two away. And we'll be hardcore into that, and I'm planning on perhaps... Whoa! That thing almost got me. Did you see that? Oh, look at all the skulls. Is that thing still chasing me? Oh, it is still chasing me. But anyway, yeah, I thought about... Let's catch our breath here. Maybe documenting our activities on the server as well as single player Let's Play. So maybe we have two series or something, a multiplayer and a single player. I don't know, but I have my hands full. I'm going to have another series or a series of episodes of, what's it called? Far Cry Primal. And I'm kind of questionable about The Long Dark. I own the game and played it long ago when it first came out, and so I don't know if that's going to be a game that we cover or not. Maybe. But someone just commented that it was getting on their nerves that I had not completed all of this over here to get rid of it. So this is just for you, so you're not annoyed by seeing this any longer. I'll take these down. Take them down like that, because we're not going to do any more of this. This is done for over here, this little base. We'll never use it again for anything. Can we finish that? All right, we finish that out. All right, so that's not on the screen anymore. We could actually take this little home thing down to the save point over here. Look, there's still meat. I wonder if it's good to eat. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the logs we had collected over here. All the skins. Now, what can we do with these skins? Let's take a look. So, rabbit fur. What happens if I stick that in there? Fur boots. Boots with the fur. The whole club is looking at her. How about deer skin? It's nothing. It's nothing. All the skin, all the logs, no water. The water's all dried up because we have not been over here to tend to it. What do we have on the shelves? Some medication. We could use that. Oh, I can't carry anymore. Son of a gun, Spartan. And some sody. Some sody pop. We'll take that. All right. Well, I really just wanted to come over here because one of you commented that it was getting on your nerves seeing the unfinished base over here pop up. And, you know, I saw what you're talking about. But, well, let's run through the trap. Whoa, look at that. That is tricky. See if I can set it off with a stone. But it's been a fun series. I really enjoyed this game. And I... just don't know outside of going through those caves what else there is to do. Now, from what I remembered, I'm going to go back into that cave that I was in again. I want to get, a bunch of meat to take with me and everything that I need to survive as long as I possibly can down in there because, I'm not clear exactly what I was supposed to do to get to the end, but I remembered a giant vault door. Oh, hello there, Mr. and Mrs. Native. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Just run up and club me like, hey, I wasn't doing anything. We need armor. We used all of our armor. You know what we need? We need your bones for armor, silly fools. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Did that medicine not take or something? Oh, I'm almost dead. Run, Grand Spartan. Run with the wind. Get to your base. Oh, I'm dying. Grand Spartan is dying. Ooh. Man, we only had like a couple hit points left. So I wasn't paying attention that I didn't have any armor. I guess we used it all up in the cave last time. Let's see how many bones we have left over here. May have to go gather up some cloth. I want to stop by that one base and pick up all the TNT that we can pick up. I only have 2 sticks here. I don't know if we'll need it. I want to have everything I could possibly need. Maybe we just prep this episode to go back down for one final hurrah in that cave and make it to the end if we can. But I know last time I was not prepared. Oh yeah, we do have some bones. Beautiful. That's a little bit of armor. That absorb it. A few hits. It'd be nice to have. Maybe we kind of kill our way up to maximum amount of bones again. Maximum amount of bonage. And we get as many as we can because health is still a little questionable. I don't know what I'm up against down there exactly, but a long time ago, before the in-game content was added, I went into the sinkhole with a buddy of mine, and we just got, if it weren't for the fact that there were 2 of us down there at the same time, because it seems like you could resurrect each other if you went down, as long as both of you didn't die, you didn't have to start over. And we were constantly back and forth trying to get each other up, because they were just big guys and little guys. And I hear another one of those thingamajiggies. Where's he at? I don't see him, but I hear him. Oh, the skulls right there. I wish I could carry more of those on me. But I remembered this one place, this giant vault door, where I had to place skulls or stones or sticks or something on it to get it to open, to get through there. And I don't know if that's still part of the game. I don't know if that's a something they took out, but that was a long time ago. I mean, that was probably a couple years ago or something, whenever this game was first released. And I don't even think we could get through there at the time, but my guess is that something like that is where we needed to go through in order to get to where we need to go. Because you got to go through what you've been through to get to where you're going. Yes, indeed. Let's get the fires kicking over here. We need bones. I need your bones. Oh, the fire went out. Look at that. Right as we, this is my bone burning fire right here. Let's get it all flamed up. See if we can attract some baddies over this way. I have a lot of bones right here, though. Let's see how much we can actually make in armor. Might have enough right here. Because I want to be able to not only cover my body in armor, but I want to have enough to replenish what is taken off when we get hit, when we get down there. Last time, like I said, I was just gung-ho, get down there, go into the sinkhole, not realizing maybe how in-depth it was going to be and how far we're going to have to go and all of that. So also when we go down in there, Everything that we killed off last time is back again. And I want to get enough arrows, flaming arrows, to fill out our quiver. So that's something we can do as well. There are bone arrows, but it seems to me that the best arrows are the flaming arrows because they run around all silly acting. I don't know how many more of those we can carry. No, they're still piling up, though. I still see them piling up. Okay, so I can't. Bone arrows. So we're done. So all I can do now is that, cap it off. Let's look at arrows. Let's look at taking these arrows. Tell you what we're going to do with these poison arrows is we're going to stick that on there and that. Might need to go down to the beach and get ourselves some more cloth, or more booze, I'm sorry. And then there's a base. We have 45 feathers. That might get us up to maximum amount, but I certainly want to. Oh, those are tipped. Red feather on the end. Are these? No. Certainly want to have the max everything. Now, we find a lot of booze down in those caves, so yeah, we won't even make those. Let's run down to the beach and see if we can get some booze. And maybe we stop by this little base over here. I forgot to start a timer. I don't know how long we've been going here. I'd say about 10 minutes. Let me reset that timer. And there were booze on the beach at some place. I remembered picking up. I thought they would probably respawn. Let's see if I can find those again. So at this point, we really, other than that, the random encounter in the woods or something, we could go to the base. Sorry, Mr. Turtle. Oh, I didn't kill him. Die, Mr. Turtle. Whoa. That got him, right? What? It's Super Turtle. He's like playing possum. Turtle playing possum. Oh. Oh, man. Whoops. Yeah, we'll take your meat, Mr. Turtle. Make sure he's dead. Give him a double tap there. All right, well. I think that's all the meat I can carry, raw meat. I wonder if we can carry raw meat and cooked meat. Like, do they stack? In other words, can I have a maximum amount of raw meat and then a maximum amount of cooked meat to go along with that? So I don't see any of the booze that I was thinking that I found out here at some point in the edge of the water real close by. We're going to head to this base real quick before it's night. Catch my breath again. Hey, it's no thunderstorm outside today while I'm recording. It's like every time I record this game, there's a thunderstorm outside. None today. But there is TNT at this base and a bunch of cloth, and we can always use cloth for the arrows and for the the fire bombs, Molotovs. I can't remember exactly how. Maybe we went in all the way to the end here as far as we could go, and then we turn left. I think it's the easiest way to get to it that I can remember. Maybe this is it right here. I hope this is it. Let's let our stamina build up. Take a sip of my tea. Okay. Let's walk along the edge here and see if I can see down to where that base is located. I thought it was somewhere through here. Son of a gun, Spartan. It must be further this way. There are usually a couple big guys wandering around this base too, so I have to be a little careful that I don't plow through the woods and then bam, there it is, and there they are. Okay, I think this is where we actually cut across. I think I cut across too soon. You'd think I'd know this run like the back of my hand now, but I do not. So I do see some natives over here. Wonder if we can... Ah, yes, the Grand Spartan's back for more explosives. Cannot carry anymore, so hey, got something I want to show you here. It's really cool. I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. You ever heard of fireworks? Whoa! Let's take down a few trees while we're at it. All right. Now we use that one. We'll keep the rest of them. Couldn't carry any more. Let's take some cloth. Doesn't seem to be the baddies over here that we had before. Squirrel. Squirrel! Let's grab up all of this. We're gonna need... Can I take his... Take his skin. I really don't know that that provides much armor. Take the... we're full on soda pop. I don't need any more of that. What's in this box? Some more soda. Okay, I'll tell you what. Well, let's drink one and we'll just take one. Drink. Take. You can always use a boost of energy. Little Jolt Cola. None of you probably know what Jolt Cola is. More soda. Do we have any more of these? Are we full on those? We are full on those. So I could make bombs as well. Like sticky bombs. What did that take again? So it took... Oh, we don't have any booze. Yeah, we need to get booze. I don't know where we get that, if there's a specific location for the booze or what, but we certainly need to find ourselves some at some point. Let's head back over here. Some more cloth. Got all sidetracked chasing the cloth down. Use the cloth for our upgraded stick, our torch. And for the arrows, for the Molotovs, use it for so much. Cloth, on top of cloth, there's some booze. Need a lot more than just one. I want to be able to fill up my inventory, and I don't want to take too much time to do that either. I think we're full on gas cans. No, look at that. We were able to pick it up. Fuel can collector. We had no chainsaw. Someone told me I was right by the chainsaw last episode or episode before. And I walked right by it. My bad. This point in the Let's Play, I don't really think it's necessary. We could have used it early game when we were cutting down all those trees trying to build a base. Well, Grand Spartan could have used a chainsaw at that point, but we did it the hard way. Of course, at some point, though, I did start coming over here and collecting the TNT and blowing up the trees and harvesting them that way. It's about to be nighttime. I'm really disappointed we have not found more booze. The Booze Cruise. Paint ourselves red. Make the natives bow down to the Grand Spartan. Nice. Well, we've collected a decent amount of cloth since arriving. One thing I'm a little disappointed about are the booze. I guess the best, easiest way is going to be to walk the beach. More than likely. This is all generic, uncooked. Yeah, we'll save our candy bars. So one thing I noticed is a long time ago when I played this game, the suitcases would respawn. You know, you take the loot, you come back, it's all respawned again, like the next day or so. And that was a little much, but I was kind of surprised that it doesn't respawn now anymore. It's once you take it, they're gone for good. So I think that was the way I was keeping myself supplied in candy bars and that sort of thing, cloth and candy bars. And it's a little trickier now. It's not as easy as it used to be. Another thing I want to do, the cone flower, would be nice to make as much energy medicine as I could. That we're not gonna make it. You know, we're gonna take all that stuff in there with us. So we get in there, we're able to, craft that stuff as we need it down in the cave system. But I was like, last time I was very unprepared for what we went up against and how long it was going to take us to get through there. And so I thought, well, maybe we do an episode of prepping. There's a candy bar. And getting everything we can possibly get. All the meat. All of the arrows that we can carry on us. All of that stuff. And then we go back in the next episode and just give it our best shot for trying to get down to little Timmy. See if little Timmy has turned into one of the natives. Or what has happened to little Timmy. Hopefully little Timmy has not been influenced by the natives too much. And I am able to coerce him into coming back to the modern world with me. We get rescued and all of that. I don't know how that's going to work. Oh, there's some booze right there. I wonder if there's booze up on the top of that. I'm not even going to try it, though. We're going to go out to the beach. I'm going to break out my lighter. And we'll change up. Someone asked me to change up the graphic settings a bit so it was easier to see. There's no gamma. They're just different color settings in the game. And I did try them all at some point. And they have a really good monitor now and a good graphics card and everything. None of those colors look any good at all to me. Maybe they look different to you, but to me they all look pretty awful. There was only this and maybe one other that was a bit darker that looked okay. The lighter ones just made it look not even cartoonish, just all washed out, and it just didn't look good. So I don't know. Maybe I play around with it a bit, but there was only so much that I could do. No, I thought I picked all of that stuff up last time I was down here. Did that stuff respawn somehow? We're going to take a walk on the beach. Grand Spartan. He's a gentle fella. He likes long walks on the beach with his katana and lighter. He likes to talk. He does like to talk. It's funny, though, how things work because, they're the booze that we needed. Let's have a party. A party. Grand Spartan is not a very talkative person. Outside of this gaming, I'm usually a pretty quiet guy, so it's pretty funny I talk so much on these episodes. And someone asked me a while back, hey, do you talk to yourself when you're just playing by yourself? You talk a lot. I was like, no, maybe in my mind to talk to myself a little bit, but not out loud. So how much do we have for booze? Well, let's go ahead and make a few more arrows. We'll click on this. Combine. Nice. So we're probably going to have enough. Oh yeah, we can't make any more arrows. An orange upgraded stick. What would we do with that? Bone arrows. No. It just says we can make them, but it's like right here. It just says bone arrows. But I don't think we can. I don't think we can carry any more arrows. I think I have the maximum count right here, 50. I think 50 is the most that you can carry with you at any one time. Well, that's fine. It would be nice to have a few more feathers on us, to have as many as we could carry to make more arrows once we get down in there. Of course, that's going to require booze. And maybe we can make, how many Molotov? We have no Molotovs. So maybe we can make these now. I really want to give this a good attempt. I don't know how many we can carry, but fill this slot up, fill this slot up with the booze and the Molotovs, and you know, that'll be pretty close to the last thing we need to do. This meat's going to spoil. It still says it's fresh. I should have cooked it when I was back at the base or hung it up on the drying rack. Yeah, we have plenty of meat back there too, so just wanted to walk down the beach and make sure I couldn't find any more. We looked across that right there. Make sure there's no more out here somewhere that I'm walking past or missing. Looking for the little sparklies to pop up. Really appreciate your support on this series, though. You know, this series was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I don't know how far into the you know, future I foresee this going on. Maybe we come back someday and revisit it. I would guess we have at least a couple more episodes to go. I'm not really sure about that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make myself a fire. And cook up some of this meat to eat. A few of those should be enough. I haven't eaten in a while. Get the old stamina back up. And someone asked me the other day about sanity. Oh, I'm infected. My sanity's 2. It's 2. Wow. All right. Higher than I had imagined. It was at 1 for a while. So let's eat some aloe. And we should be good. Oh, I have 2 legs on me. I wonder what I could use legs for. I mean, other than to walk. Hey there, sir. Grand Spartan, just getting a bite to eat. Oh, he's bowing to me. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. Bow to me, you fool. So I don't want to use any more arrows if I can help it. I want to try to... Oh, he's bringing company now. If I can help it, you know, I'll save all the arrows that I can. Oh, they're all getting down. Yeah, get down. Well, I hate to leave that meat behind. It's a shame we can't pick it up and take it with us. I don't think we can. Oh, there's some booze right behind him. Yeah, you all stay right there and worship the Grand Spartan. He is your master. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, this isn't the red guy, is it? No. Well, you all stand right there or get down on your knees, however you would like to do it. And I'm going to make myself some Molotovs. Nice. You can make a lot of those. That's it. So now we just need to fill out the rest of our booze. And we could do this too. Explosive. What else was it? Well, there's an old gun part. I didn't even realize we had picked up any of those. And no, it wasn't it. Cloth? No. What did I use? Oh, a watch. Well, we're almost out of those too. And now we could... I don't know what else you can add to it now. It says you could add something else to it. I don't really know. So we can make one more of those. Watch, a booze, and boy, I just did it. It's late, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very hazy. Okay, so we'll just kind of ease our way on by these fellas here, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't want to mess with me. I'm the red man from the forest. There's our old base right there. I guess we could take those sticks along with us. Hope he's not calling his buddies along, saying, hey, I think this guy's an imposter. Oh, we could drink. Look at that. There's still some water in there. Now, those marshmallows look pretty good. Are those marshmallows? I think those are marshmallows. I don't really like marshmallows in real life, honestly, but those do look tasty. Now, is he going to worship me, or is he going to throw a firebomb at me? What are you going to do, buddy? You see what color my skin is, right? Yeah, there you go. Assume the position. Assume it. Don't mess with the Grand Spartan while he's taking his long walk on the beach. It's not a wise thing to do. More booze. How much do we have now? Just a few. Walking the beach, looking for booze. We'll end up back at our old base here in just a moment. And we'll just keep on walking past that too. Maybe we could get ourselves a seagull or two. That'd be real nice. Be real nice. We get some more feathers. That way we can make some more arrows when we go down there. Not too concerned with the fire bombs. I've never been very proficient with those on the game. Okay, my guess is that those things probably not going to bow down to the Grand Spartan with the legs and the arms and all the stuff. Hey, buddy. There you go. That's right. Those things look pretty angry looking. Well, it kind of looks like they're just having a talk, you know, a little chit chat. It's like, hey, did you see that game the other day? It's like, yeah, man, you believe that? That was a good game. All right, let's get on around those guys. We'll go this way around them. We had a little bench out here and had the bonfire at one point. We had it all set up over in this area. It's a nice little starter base for us. Have our back to the water. Nice little ocean view. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing out here. See, we're far enough away from them right now, even if they were to see me. I think we could get away. So it'd be nice to find a few watches, make a few more of those bombs. You never know, you know, what I might need a sticky bomb for. But it certainly wouldn't hurt to fill our inventory, all of the slots with the appropriate items, top to bottom, before we try to head back there again. I remember thinking that in the middle of the last episode, thinking, man, I am really not prepared for this. I you know, just didn't have everything I needed to complete the task at hand. And I said, well, if we can make it out of here I won't make that mistake again. So that's all the booze I can carry. Let's see. I don't have another watch. Is there something else that we can combine here other than a watch to make a bomb? I'm just randomly throwing stuff in here now. I don't know. It's paper money. No. I guess that's, we just have to have the watches. So that kind of stinks. We have some booze on the ground there. We can't even use them. I don't remember where it was that I found a watch. We should be able to pick up a few more of these now. I know it was in a camp. I'm pretty sure it was in a camp somewhere. I don't think I found something like that just lying out on the beach. But we do know if we need some more booze, if we can find a watch or two, we come back out here and top those off. Might do that off recording or something if we do. So there's the snow. Now that's one thing that I've never covered, but someone was telling me that it's just pointless to go there. There's nothing there unless you're collecting the gun parts. And I'm not, from what I gather, the guns are pretty useless on this game, or the gun is pretty useless. And you're only going to have a few shots of ammo anyway. It's not like you're going to be sitting there unloading like a Uzi or something on them. I can't imagine a gun's going to do much to a big giant thing, but it does look pretty cool. I'd love to see it. We're certainly not equipped for it. I don't have snowshoes. I don't have any kind of armor to keep me warm. So we would probably freeze to death over there. Probably have to start a fire every 100 yards. We'd have to put a fire down. Just kind of running this way to see what's over here. And then we'll have to get back to the save point, which is right over there. I don't know if I've ever even been to this part of the map before. This is all kind of new to me. There's a tent. Maybe we find a watch or two over there. Might stumble across more than we want to here, but is this a save point? This is a save point. Nice. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save it then. I'll save slot 1. Oh, look at him climbing the tree. Hey there, that's you got some pretty cool skills on you, buddy. You scale that tree like a monkey. Ooh, it really does scale it like a monkey. Just hops from tree to tree. I wonder what would happen if we chopped the tree down that he's on. I wonder what would happen. Oh, do you jump down? Hey. Whoa! You see who I am, right? You're swinging at the Red Man Grand Spartan. Okay, well, I think we have done and seen enough. There's the entrance to that cave. We did go down in this cave at one point. I remember being over here now. We did make it around here. I just never went over to the snow biome area. It'd be real cool if we could find a few watches and fill out those slots, but I'm not too concerned. I don't know what the explosive bombs other than just chucking them at the big guy's gonna do for us. Let's make our way around to this side of the map real fast. I doubt we find anything over there of worth or value, but let's go check it out anyway. So we're still a long way away from the from that snow area. You know, that would take a long time to get there. And we'd have to create a save point and all of that. I'd like to see it, just to see what it looks like. I'm sure there's someone with a video out there that's been there before. Some pretty cool, different looking tents over here. See that? I those tents up there or those trees? We're going to have to inspect that. I don't know what that is. I've never seen tents that look like this before. Those are, that's not even a tent. It's like a slide. It's like the natives are having fun over here, sliding down into the water. Like, wee. I don't know what that is. We'll go up there and check all that out, though. A few suitcases. Maybe we'll find a watch or two in here. Candy bars, good. Oh, don't fall down there. Okay. Hey, we eat some berries. Nice. Some batteries. Someone told me to use my flashlight. There's a watch. I didn't even know I had a flashlight. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really need that, though. I don't think it's gonna... from what I recall, and they probably changed the lighting, the mechanics of the flashlight, but what I remembered before, the flashlight didn't work very well. Let's see if I can poke the body and make money fall out of the naked body, the naked half body. Whoa! Did you see that? That's an alligator. That thing just chopped off half of my health. I didn't even know there were alligators in the game. No one told me that. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Sitting here trying to eat my berries, and I get jumped by an alligator. That thing just almost killed me. All right, let's go ahead and waste an arrow or two on this sucker. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you're on fire, silly alligator. Oh, there are multiple alligators. I just walked up into like a den of gators. I could have easily died. I had no idea there were alligators in this game. No one told me that. You people are supposed to make me aware of, hey, look out for alligators. Looks fast, too. Looks really fast. I kind of like to skin one of those suckers now. Now that I know they exist. Well, that was a surprise. I was like, what in the world just hit me? Oh, I wonder if they eat natives. I bet they do. Yeah, y'all just hang out right there for a minute. There's a little something, little surprise out here for you. I may have like scared them all away with the fire, flaming arrows. Oh, wow. All right. Well, you learn something new every day. I guess I just learned my new thing for today. Look out for alligators. Oh, there's some alligators down there. That's a little baby. No, that's just a lizard. Yeah, I just met your daddy. I just met your granddaddy and all of his kinfolk. Well, that's a bit odd. I mean, I know they didn't just die from one arrow. They just look like they wandered off, but I don't see any more. It's just like the game threw that wrench in there. I wanted to go across and inspect. Oh, there's a feather. want to go across here. Okay, those are trees. I see, I see. See, I've never seen this biome area over here, so why am I carrying my lighter? I was lighting those arrows. So I don't know what's over here. This is all new to me. I guess we'll check it out here real quick. Take one good glimpse at it. Probably not go too far in because I know I'm going to just die of hypothermia almost immediately. Yeah. You never seen a Grand Spartan over here, have you? Oh yeah, hit each other, that's right. Buddy, you just knocked your tooth out of your friend there. Look how far he jumped. Grand Spartan's checking out the new biome. Well, new to him. Yeah, there's really not a lot to it. I mean, it's just the same as the forest, just white. Kind of cool, though. It'd be cool to get up to the top of the mountain. Take the little land bridge across here. And look out for alligators. I mean, I still cannot believe that. And then they just, as quickly as they appeared, they disappeared. Magically just disappeared into nothingness. I was going to try to skin one, really, you know. I'd hang out there until I could kill one and skin it. I was a little scared once I noticed there were like 5 or 6 of them sitting around. Go down there and mingle with them. All right. Wow. Make some alligator skin boots. A belt. Make myself a belt. It says GS on the front, on the buckle. That's what I need to do. Get one of those big giant Texas belt buckles. Make myself an alligator skin belt and the boots to match. Well, I guess we'll kind of head on back over here, but that's as far across this way as I've ever been. I've never been to the snow biome before, so I can honestly say that's the furthest I've ever traveled that direction. Wait a minute. That's a pig. No one told me there were pigs in this game. And then you see Grand Spartan pull out the bow and light the arrow on fire. Oh, I missed him. Don't you scare him away, native. It's time for the Grand Spartan to get some pork. Oh, shoot. I've been looking for bacon and pork chops for a while. That's right. Worship as I get my pork. Oh, piggy on fire. Piggy on fire. Oh, piggy is down. Oh, there's a head, pig head. Hey, here you go, buddy. Got something for you. Now, did they give me a skin? No. There's no hide you can get from a pig. Well, that's disappointing. That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, there's another piggy. Chop suey. Mm-hmm. Be real cool if you could get yourself a pig skin to go along with the bacon. Pork chops. All right, well, that was neat. That was different. Saw some things that I have never seen. An alligator and a pig. You know, who knew? Who knew that they were even in the game? It's like I've been down this river before, and I've just never been all the way to the end of it on this end. It's kind of a different looking turtle. Oh, he looks like skinny. His little tiny neck. Oh, he said, oh, man. That skinny neck was pretty tough. Black bird. Red bird. Well, all right, right, well, I don't want to wash my paint off quite yet until we get back to the base. But that was a neat little bit of exploring that we did today. Saw some new things. Got attacked by an alligator through my armor. That thing took me down to like a quarter health. Really surprised. I almost died from that. I had no idea that there was an alligator and that one bite would pretty much destroy your soul, which is what he almost did. I was trying not to get into the water if I could help it. Hop from stone to stone. And am I still red? Yes, I am. You see, I am red. That means you should get on your knees. We're back over to the sinkhole now. We'll just continue on around this way. We're coming to conquer you soon, big hole in the ground. You will soon bow before the Grand Spartan as well. So I guess, that's all we can gather for loot. We have enough resources now. This old spoiled generic meat. Let's drop that. Okay, we can keep that. It'll probably be spoiled by the time we get back, but we'll fill up our inventory with all of the... We might even take some lizard skins with us. I don't know, just for some extra armor. But all the meat that we can carry, all the different things that we may need in order to survive down there for as long as possible. We did come across a save point, and I made a save point while we were down there. So, we can kind of save as we go along and make decisions at the fork in the road and that type of thing. Go one way, and if it doesn't work out, we just reload and go the other way. And we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. I hate to spoil anything and watch a video. I'm sure there's 1,000 videos out there, 10,000 videos that show you how to beat the game and all of that. But I want to do that, kind of figure it out for myself. As long as I can get down into the bottom part of it, it'd be excellent. Just got to figure out how to get to that big giant door, because I think there was something to that when I last played it. I know my friend and I made it down there, but figure out which cave exactly that it is. But I was going to do this as a short episode today, and then we got sidetracked. We started exploring and finding cool things and getting bitten by alligators. Getting some pork chops. Lizard. Run away, little... Oh, there's a rabbit, too. All right, well, let's get up the rope and into our base. And we're covered in blood. We're also covered in paint. The base turned out okay, though. I never really got to use it a whole lot. It did turn out well. Armor rack over here. Oh, yeah, we had some bone here that can't pick up, can't carry any more of that. I'm full. I had lots of stuff, some aloe growing right there. It's all our meat down here. Let's hang a little bit of this that we just picked up. We can eat the black meat. Let's see if it tells me I'm infected now when I look. Currently feeling good. 2% sanity. My weight's up a little bit. Strength is 12. I thought it was at 13. Huh. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and call it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for hanging out. Maybe next episode, we'll assess what we have in our inventory here. See the little picture of Timmy, tiny Timmy. But we'll assess what we have in our inventory, and we'll take that trip down into the sinkhole and see how far we can get, if we can get all the way to the end and save Tiny Tim and bring him back home. All right, well, have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you all next time.